Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on your geographical location and the time zone. What a great morning. Welcome all the subscribers, both new, old, and returning subscribers. It's a very cold winter morning over here. I hope all of you are getting on very well. I am the son of the wonderful and the helper, the friend of the helper and the comforter. I wish you a wonderful time today. All the supporters and subscribers, thank you. Remember to like, remember to comment, remember to share, and remember to turn on notification button. We're going to discuss about Anambra State, Awada, Ugwuagba, part of the greater Onitsha metropolitan city. The need for government to allocate space for shopping malls and general goods markets. Awada and Ugwuagba need space for shopping malls, modern shopping malls. That's what we're going to discuss, because sometimes there are several things that if it's not discussed, the politicians doesn't take note of it, and they don't actually either to solve any problem that can be solved. I don't know my voice if it's clear because it's quite cold. It's quite cold. I'm actually walking on the street here. So Awada and Ugwuagba is part of Obosi and greater Onitsha metropolitan city, and these two communities or layouts has a total population of between 1.5 to 2 million because of the density, high density of the place. Let us doing some exercise this morning. You can see some of the runners. They're exercising their bodies. You can see they are, and the bus is going. And I'm also walking on the street, part of routine exercise as well. So you can see around. You can see around. So we are talking about Awada, the need for government to at least create space for 4 shopping malls and general markets. 1 shopping mall at Awada and 1 general market space for Awada also, and 1 shopping mall and 1 general market for Ugwuagba. And this will actually bring a revenue to the government between $500 million to $1 billion to the government, and it will also help to create employment, and it will also help to modernize the greater city of Onitsha and make businesses seamless, or make shopping seamless, because it's difficult to understand why the government doesn't move forward in critical sectors of the economy, especially being ahead of the people. But rather the opposite is the case, whereas the government is lagging behind, no provision of these things, and the people will start building up everywhere with shanty towns, and at the end of the day the same government will be blaming the people. Why did you build this and build that? Why do you do this, do that? But where are they when all those areas are being developed? Why can't they be part of the development? by planning it ahead. Now is the time to somebody serious in government should look into this. That's why we in this channel are advocating of Greater Onitsha Development Authority, the setting up of Greater Onitsha Development Authority that will be able to midwife and pilot the affairs of this great city, because the government, the governor, and all those multiple local governments around under the Greater Onitsha, he's actually struggling to come up with a solution or solve any of these lingering issues, or even be able to uplift the city, this great city of between 8 to 10 million people, to a 21st century level. So Awada and Ugwuagba are the first places in Onitsha, Greater Onitsha, that people started seeing multi-layered houses, especially more than four levels. Now they are building 5, 6 there, and it's in thousands. Each of the building in Awada and Ugwuagba, most of the time you have between 100 to 200 people living in one building. So, and you have thousands of them. So think about the population density in this area. And a lot of them also are not just poorly paid people, they are middle class and very rich businessmen and other entrepreneurs, industrialists, and a lot of industries also, large and medium scale industry in this area. And you have over 40 to 50,000 small scale enterprises. So, but the lack of government planning and lack of government leading in front has created a situation whereby there is no organized shopping experience in that place. Rather, the people trying on their own to set up the way they can set it up. So the government should, looking at the demand for this by those living in Awada and Ugwuagba, for this to have a nice experience, a clean environment, a healthy environment, they should actually map out places for this by acquiring some of the buildings or some of the land, remaining land here in strategic location, and build a shopping mall that can be something like three levels that can get the businesses and other under sectors in one house. And their shopping mall can accommodate between 200 to 500 business consign, or even 1,000. And we have a multi store halls or event centers and restaurants and other musical studios and other area office spaces, you know, that will make it up to 1,000. So the government itself might not doesn't actually need to do this thing on their own. They can actually partner with private investors as part of PPP. So the government will acquire the place and have a share with the Awada and Ugwuagba community and others, and build something that is a model that is of 21st century stuff. So the government can do that if they want. Look at the nice paintings here. You can see the nice paintings. You can see how everywhere the weather is not too bright today because it's a winter morning. Everywhere is still very gloomy, but we are still marching on. You can see how they try to decorate this place. You can see how this is a doctor's surgery where you come to see the doctors or physicians. You can see how they make this place. They're trying to beautify this place. All these buildings, they are going to bring them down. They are going to actually bring them. They are going to break them down as part of regeneration of this area. So they are going to bring them down, definitely. You know, it's part of it. So what are we talking about? We are talking about the regeneration of Awada businesses and Ugwuagba businesses, part of Greater Onitsha region. The provision of shopping malls and modern general market marts in those areas, which will be up to 4 or more in number. You know, and this will be a win-win situation for the economy of Anambra State. It will help to modernize businesses and also help and increase revenue. Help in increased revenue for the state. So if we are thinking about developing the state, so we'll be thinking on that front. We will be thinking on doing these things. Let us look at this. You can see the scaffolding, how they do scaffolding here with the buckets where they put all the rubbish they bring out from the roof. I think they wanted to repair the roof and the window areas of this building. You see they're putting scaffolding here, and the scaffolding they will use it to do some works on this building. And they see the bucket, the red thing and the black thing is like the bucket where they put the rubbish and it goes down direct to the floor instead of into the ground, instead of harming people or causing any problem. And you can see this is a business store for, you can see how it is. You see they provided a very neat environment for business. You can see how they designed this. It look very, you can see how they design it. What do you think about that? I am Kodili-nye. Remember to subscribe to this vlog, this morning vlog. I would say early morning vlog. By sharing our videos, you are helping to, that's the London bus. That's the London bus. By sharing our video, you are helping to get a wider audience, get a wider reach, and it will help also to draw the attention of policy formulators or government or of the areas in questions to do the needful. So that's why we are I'm encouraging you. I know that a lot of you have been doing great job of supporting us, spending your time in watching our videos, but I also urge you to do more. Share to a million people by sharing to many groups for us, and as you share them, they will many people will see that, and they will be able to be entertained and learn something new. Remember, this channel is more or less entertaining, informative, and educative. So by helping us sharing this and commenting, will also help out. This is a very cold morning, very cold morning, very cold. When I mean cold, it's really damn cold. It's really damn cold. But we must thank God who has given us this year 2024, a wonderful year, a year of exceeding miracles God has given to us. 2024, God's own year for exceeding blessing, exceeding miracles and favors. And while some other people in the homeland are complaining of heat, in Nigeria there is so much heat. Here we are talking about cold. What a marvelous God. So that's the London bus. You can see another one. Let me draw it nearer. I see how neat it is. We will be discussing about this mode of transport in nearest future for the homeland, how we can also change the narrative on that. I am still Kodili-nye. So we are talking about provision of modern shopping experience in Awada and Ugwuagba, part of Greater Onitsha metropolitan city. So the need for Anambra State government to look into that, because this will help to modernize. It will help to modernize this great city, and it will also help to increase the revenue coming to the state, because the state can actually make a lot of money internally, can generate a lot of money internally, if the government is actually taking opportunity of the areas that need to be invested. The government doesn't actually need to invest directly, but they can lead from the front. They can open it, they can map out for those areas and put a bidding for those that will build those things, either as part of PPP or private finance initiative, whereby you build and manage for something like 30 years and hand over to government eventually. So that's what should be what they should be doing. I am Kodili-nye. Stay tuned. Yeah, I'm just boarding the bus. So just boarding the bus. So we are talking about this
85.
It's very important for us to be discussing about this. They need to provide those spaces, because it will help to encourage the organized private sector and the industrialists to, you know, to invest more in this in the state, and it will help to keep the state on top. So it will help to keep the state on top if we are to maintain a high level of business activities, especially this year 2024. By creating this, it will actually change the atmosphere, and it will actually help to create more jobs. So a lot of people are complaining of unemployment. That shouldn't be the case anymore, because if the government is proactive, you can see in the modern cities, the authorities normally go ahead to create these opportunities, create these areas for those businesses. Awada and Ugwuagba need at least 4 shopping malls and open markets for household goods. They need where the people will actually have do their businesses. It's very, very important for them to create these things, because if they don't do that, what will happen is that the whole place will be littered with street trading. If you look at Ugwuagba, you can see there a lot of street trading. You look at the St. Peter's Road at Ugwuagba, you can see the people's trading on the street, and when you ask them, and these people are dealing with something, vegetables and food consumables, something that should be done in a very clean environment. But because when you ask them, they will tell you that that the government has not given them any place. They have not mapped out any place for this, and that's why they're continuously doing that place, and also defacing the environment, making the whole place very untidy, which is eventually will cause a lot of problem. And the health issues, if they are thinking about health and safety, that's what they should have been looking into. But they won't, because they don't come to the streets to know what is happening in the street. They don't go around to look at the environment where they are, because do they care? And the people there says they don't care, because if they do care, they would have known that over 1,000 people doing business there would have had a place organized. And I'm talking government. The layouts, the Ugwuagba layout and Awada can also do that without waiting for the government. But because the government should be the one that will be driving on development, they would have done it before those areas developed to that extent. But now it's another day. Our people says Tabugo, Ostademba. If they do it now, it will help. Because that environment, even that road, Soludo, although it's been abandoned now, that St. Peter's Road is constructing, you can see the level of devastation, filled with waste, filled with dirty stuff, because of that activities of those street vegetable sellers and food sellers and all those things. So, and you know, if I am in government, that will not have happened. If anybody that is reasonable is in government, it will not happen, because that's how you develop the economy. You build something that accommodates between 1,000 to 2,000. That will be, it can be a multi-layered, more like general market, with provision of water and other facilities, and in a enclosed environment, a very neat environment that people go and do their shopping peacefully. And they can also create shopping malls. Those malls will have also other activities there. You have areas that people go with their family to have a nice out, like games in it as part of it, and have like amusement parks, and have like swimming pool sessions, where you provide something like between 10 to 20 swimming pool spaces, and this will generate a lot of money, and we help to increase the economic activity in the state or in that area. And at least you are sure of people, something like between 1 to 10,000 people being employed in that area, directly and indirectly. And it will also help to have law and order, and have a civilized city, an organized city. So they should look at that improving the Awada and Ugwuagba layouts of Greater Onitsha region, because by doing that they are actually furthering the economy and they are actually creating opportunities. You know, people are looking for nice people are looking for areas, very clean areas to do their business or to do their shopping, but unfortunately they cannot find one because there is no provision for that. So sorry about the noise. I'm actually in the bus. You can see the gloomy winter morning. The atmosphere has not brightened up yet. That's the overhead bridge. That's the overhead bridge. People has to cross this motorway. So that's exactly what we are discussing. I am still called Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. What is your view on that? I want to hear you. I want to hear your comments. What do you think the government should do in Awada and Ugwuagba to improve things there? Do you think what we are discussing is a good idea? What is your take on that? What is your take on that? Please remember to comment, remember to like. If you are joining this video now, we are discussing about the expansion of business activities in the Awada and Ugwuagba area of Greater Onitsha. The provision of shopping malls and modern shopping malls and modern general market spaces, at least building 4 in these 2 area or locality. If you have an idea of more things to be added there also, you can actually comment, because there are a lot of things that the government are not getting right, and one of this is what we are discussing here now. I could remember that some time ago the Ugwuagba and Awada community asked for provision of these general markets and building of public schools and hospitals in that area, which we also talked about in this channel. But until now, nothing has happened. And this layout has no water, clean drinking water in that area, and the sanitation level is very poor because the people pay for the services, but the services are not really delivered. Some areas they come once a week, some once in a month. So that's why the whole place is littered with open drainages, dirty streets, roads everywhere. There's no map out action to tackle the environmental degradation, and there are a lot of erosion menace in that area because of also poor channeling of water, running water, and the flooding. So, and the whole place being consumed by smoke because of the burning of tires and burning of things, burning of waste, because they don't know where to dispose all those waste, and what they do is basically they start burning it, and this has been causing a lot of issues. So that's what we are discussing, and we are discussing about the provision of business area, shopping malls and shopping spaces, organized shopping spaces that will be in 4 different areas, because that area, Awada and Ugwuagba, is huge. Area that have a population of 1.2 million people. It's a huge area. So by taking it, if the government pay attention to it, it will actually help to change the narrative. It will help to change the narrative. You can see the that's inside the bus. Sorry about about the noise. There's quite a lot of noise. You see, this is a winter morning. So that's what we are discussing, and I would like to hear from you. I want to hear from you because comment and ideas will be appreciated. I want to see you in the comment section so that we will continue the discussion. We will continue the discussion from there, and by coming there, we will also help to spread more idea and to harvest more idea or exchange ideas and solution to societal problems. Because remember, our homeland must be livable, it must be prosperous, it must also be the final destination, and it must also be it must not be the departure launch anymore. I'm just putting the words of Professor Ugwuagba Soludo, the Anambra State governor. So please, Soludo and his aides, if you watch this video, please, we need to come to Awada and Ugwuagba and do the needful. You can organize it. You've been talking about African Dubai, Taiwan, and if you go to Dubai or Taiwan, you can see this type of shopping experience in layouts, and this has helped for many people to be flooding to those cities. You will ask yourself, why are they not flooding to our cities? It's because we have not created something that is eventful and attractive to them. So government deliberately do all those things in order to change the narrative of every society. So it's very, very important for us to look at doing something great on that. So we'll be coming down here. We'll be coming down. We'll be coming down here. We'll be coming down. We'll be coming down. So I am still Kodili-nye. So we are still discussing about the provision of shopping malls and the business spaces in Ugwuagba and Awada areas of Greater Onitsha metropolitan city. So, and just a minute, so we are talking about the provision of modern shopping malls and business concern in the greater city of Onitsha, the Awada and Ugwuagba area. Soludo, please, Awada and Ugwuagba need a shopping mall. They need shopping mall, and they need at least 4 shopping malls. Soludo, provide shopping malls or business space for Awada and Ugwuagba of Greater Onitsha. I think that might be a suitable headline for this. It might be the suitable headline for this. What do you think? It might be a suitable headline. Awada, Ugwuagba, please, Soludo, provide a space for these businesses to thrive. I think we might be talking about it might be the topic of this. What do you think? Soludo, please provide businesses space in Ugwuagba and Awada. What do you think? What can we make as a you can see this place, how very nice. This is a pub. This is a pub. Bring it nearer. See, that's a pub. That's a beer parlor, as they use the words they use in Nigeria. This shopping and residential building on top. This it's like If you take this road, you go to Richmond Park Gate. That's one of the gates. This road also leads to Richmond Park, the famous Richmond Park in London, where many people comes. You can see how the place is. You can see how the place is. So we are discussing about that Soludo to provide business space or shopping malls in Awada and Ugwuagba area of Greater Onitsha. So I think that's what we'll be discussing about. You can see how the whole place is still quiet because the place is very cold today. It's very cold in UK today, very cold in London, very cold winter morning. But we are soldiering on. We are soldiering on. We are all soldiers in the place. We can't run away. It's been a wonderful time. Thank you once again for being with us. Thank you for always commenting. Thank you always for being there for us. Thank you for all the time you spend in watching our videos. I'm glad that you always share our videos. I'm glad that you always comment. Onitsha will be great this year. Onitsha will improve so much this year. Let's make Onitsha the Dubai, African Dubai, Taiwan. Let's get it up and running. Let's get it up and running. Anambra State will grow. Igbo will grow. Kanyi jikaka nyoko mamele onu kabai we dị mma. Banya maka Onitsha do Chukwu nyere anyị Banya maka Onitsha do Chukwu nyere anyị Banya maka Onitsha do Chukwu nyere anyị Oh banya maka Onitsha do Chukwu nyere anyị Onitsha do 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 Banya maka Onitsha do Onitsha do Onitsha do Onitsha maka Onitsha do Onitsha do Onitsha do Onitsha maka Onitsha do Onitsha do Onitsha do Onitsha maka Onitsha do Banya maka Onitsha do Chukwu nyere anyị Bye, Kaino. Thank you for supporting us. I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful and the friend of the helper. Hope to see you smiling. Remember, we are entertaining, we are informative, and we are educative. As you continue to share this vlog and our videos, may you always have a wonderful time and a wonderful life. Wherever you are, wherever you live, thank you very much, and God bless you. Have a good time. See you in the next video. Bye.